Hello guys, this is Gaming, and today I'm reacting to Girl Steals Boy from His Girlfriend by DharMannStudios. Honestly, one of the most straightforward titles I've ever seen in a while. Anyways, as always, the links to the channel and the video are in the description, and as always, let's begin. Shall we?
Dad to deposit more cash in my account. I'm about to board, and it's under 8 figures.
Miss, you may want to take a look at the car over there.
Chase! Chase! Are you serious? Right before our trip?
Gina, what are you doing here? I thought you parked at the VIP entrance.
I came here early to surprise you so that we could be together before the trip, but it looks like the surprise is on me.
Gina, look, I'm sorry. I was gonna break up with you after Bora Bora, but I've never been there before, and I just wanted the Instagram pics. Come on, I said I'm sorry. Look, it's just, my friends swore I couldn't get with you because you're so rich. But hey, I proved them wrong, didn't I? You know, I was thinking, maybe I can use that money for me and... Would you like to take a trip with me to Bora Bora?
You cannot be serious. Chase! Chase!
You were so sweet to take the train all the way here with me. Just gonna miss you so much.
It's gonna be sad spending the summer without you, but this program's your dream.
Give Paige a big goodbye hug for me. I hate that I'm gonna miss her big moment.
She'll be here when you get back. Now, go before you're late. Be safe. I love you.
Love you.
Are you okay?
I am.
Sorry.
I'm not honestly surprised by his reaction. Like I would be surprised as well if a random girl just came in and hugged me for comfort. Like I'd be surprised as well. Like, did you see his expression? Anyway.
I'm gonna be late to my train to Springfield.
Springfield? That's where I'm going. Do you need a ride? I could really use someone to talk to. Ugh, I'm such a fool. I should have listened to the signs, you know? Like last week, he got me peonies.
That sounds nice.
I'm allergic to peonies. I got hives for like 2 whole weeks.
I'm sorry.
Chase only wanted me when he couldn't have me. Once we were in a relationship, it was like I didn't even matter to him anymore. No wonder his name is Chase. He's always chasing something. What he can't have. That's it. I have the perfect plan. You said your girlfriend's out of town for the summer, right?
Yeah.
Can you please pretend to be my boyfriend so that it'll make him jealous and then he'll want me back?
I'm sorry, Gina. I can't. It's wrong.
Come on, please. I'll pay you enough to buy your own car so that you don't have to take the train or the bus.
It's still wrong. And besides, you should never have to force what's truly meant to be.
What do you mean?
You see how easily these pieces fit together? Well, you can try to force them together, but they'll never really fit. Like I said, you should never have to force anything that's meant to be.
But if you break it, then it fits.
You could, but when you put the puzzle together, the picture at the end isn't as beautiful, right? Let what's meant to be.
I'm honestly glad at how adaptive he is. Like, he probably didn't expect her to straight up break the piece as an example, but he still managed to show her that it doesn't always fit. Like, if I'm gonna give him something that he adapts easily. Also, like, may I ask, because I'm confused at this point, like, girl steals boy from his... Like, which girl is stealing which boy? Like, at this point, I'm confused. Anyway.
I've got to go check on my sister. It was nice to meet you. How'd it go at the hospital today?
Come in.
Hey, Paige.
And not seriously, that plot. I end up predicting I'll be mad at Dhar Mann. How many times he's kind of done. Where essentially what I'm talking about here is that you're gonna show the person declining and saying, no, I don't need the money, I don't need it, this is still wrong, I don't want to do it. But then they show how much that person needs the money, and therefore they end up accepting the offer anyway. Like, if this ends up being the case, then I'll be mad at Dhar Mann, because like, Dhar Mann, if you're gonna do that at this point, just have them accept the offer already. Why do all of this? Because it's practically filler. Like, the only thing that this does is that it introduces us to why the person needs money. Yes, but if they're gonna accept the offer anyway, then is there really a point? Anyways, let's continue, shall we?
Do you want to talk about today?
Insurance wouldn't pay for my new wheelchair. After all these years, I thought it was finally happening.
He broke my heart. And now he's posting pictures with a girl on our trip. How could he?
I'm so sorry, Gina.
Oh my God. Pete agreed to the plan.
What plan and who's Pete?
Sorry.
What did I just say? What did I just say? Dhar Mann, how many times should you repeat this? Like, is it me or have I watched way too many of his videos to be able to read him like an open book at this point? Anyway, let's continue.
Sorry, Francesca, I gotta go. Hey, Pete. Okay, so here's the deal.
I'm not really good at it. Like, if you guys want to watch it, just watch the original. You probably watched it before you even watched it. Like, yeah, hugging, you have to roll designer push, yeah, you have to go to parties with it. It's just a business transaction, don't fall in love, you know, all the classic stuff. Like I'm just skipping, and yet I understand immediately too. Yeah, she buys her a wheelchair and a bag. Like, if I'm gonna give her anything, is that she's actually helping him with his life. Like, it's a good transaction. She doesn't act like it's a power dynamic or anything like that. She gives him what he needs, and he gives her what she wants. You know what I mean?
Just to try to get with some guy.
Wait, what the heck was in that?
To a public school just to try to get with some guy.
I know, but once he sees all the effort I put in, of course he'll want to be with me.
Or you'll give him total stalker vibes. What? Have you forgotten about his girlfriend?
Oh, I gotta go.
I'm so happy we're together again.
Me too.
Oh my gosh, I am so clumsy. No way. Pete?
Gina, what are you, This is my girlfriend, Stella.
It's so nice to meet you, Gina. I've heard so many great things.
Pete has told you about me?
You said you were the one who helped Paige get her new wheelchair out of the kindness of your heart. How sweet.
Out of the kindness of my heart.
Watch the montage, obviously, but I don't think it matters in the grand scheme of things, but let me guess. Yep, she ends up falling in love with him, huh? Honestly, kind of funny, because like usually when it comes to those stories, it's the boy in this case who's supposed to fall in love, but in this time it's the total opposite. Like, like she's, like, mind you, she's the one who probably specified that this was a business transaction, no more, no less. She's the one who fell in love with him. Wow. Anyway.
Pete, do you think you could show me around? I don't know where my first class is. Room 143?
I was gonna walk Stella to class, actually.
Oh, I'm sure she can find her own way. wit here. Can I ask you a personal question? What exactly do you like about Stella?
A lot of things.
Wow, let me guess. She's gonna point out that she's better just because she has money. Is she gonna do that or not?
I mean, she's pretty, she's smart, loyal, she's nice to my sister. Oh, and I like the way she dresses.
Hey guys, look.
Okay. Yep, I think I know what this is. Like, okay, this is going in a different direction than I expected, but let me guess. She's writing all that down on a list to become what? A copy of Stella? Like, is that what she's trying to do?
I was thinking we'd audition together. I'm going for Juliet, and you would be the perfect Romeo.
Wow, that's crazy. I was gonna audition for this too. I've always wanted to play Juliet. Nothing wrong with a little friendly competition, right? Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name. Or if thou wilt not be, but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Look, if I'm gonna get anything, the fact that she didn't try to outright ruin the relationship, because even though she fell in love with him, still acknowledges the fact that she told him herself that this was just a business transaction, no more, no less. Like, if I'm gonna give her anything, it's the fact that she didn't try to outright ruin it. Like, again, like, I had probably expected her to, like, you know, try to ruin the relationship by saying directly, hey, but aren't I your girlfriend, Pete? And make it look like he was cheating on Stella. But, like, no, like she honestly deserves respect for that, because honestly, in any other type of story, that would have been what the character in her place would have done. So I'll give her that. She at least has, like, at least, I don't know if I should call it respect or dignity, but, like, she at least has it that she doesn't try to ruin his relationship directly. She just tries to find ways to spend time with him, you know, to spend more time with him. Anyway.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name. Or if thou wilt not be, but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Wow, you were incredible. I am so lucky. Honestly, I love every single thing about you.
So tell me again why we're getting our hair done with your crush's girlfriend?
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer, right? I have it all planned out. Look at this.
Ways to sabotage Stella? Gina, this is not a good idea.
Yes, it is. And as I'm sabotaging Stella, I am going to be giving myself all of the qualities that Pete is looking for. Brilliant, right? And then
So you're essentially trying to make yourself a copy of Stella? Is that pretty much it? Like, she isn't trying to make herself better than Stella. She's trying to make herself like Stella. Like, do you want to be a copy of Stella or what? Also, by the guessing of the title, yeah, the ending, like, unless this is either becoming clickbait, or this is going in a complete opposite ending you'd expect. Like, how the hell is that woman the main character? Like, I'm telling you, in a story you'd expect from Dhar Mann, she would be the villain, not the main character. Anyway, let's continue.
you'll be forced to fall in love with me.
Have you been binge watching you? Because I'm not gonna lie, you're giving me total Joe Goldberg vibes. Low-key terrifying.
Whatever.
Hey guys.
Hi, Stella. This is my OG bestie, Francesca, and this is my new bestie, Stella.
Nice to meet you. Brand new bestie?
This was such a cute idea. I'm so excited to get my hair done.
Me too. And it is on me today. This is my way of saying congratulations on getting the role, Juliet.
Really? Thank you so much, Gina.
Do you love it?
Oh. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Yep. the exact same hairstyle. I had a feeling she had done. Like, look, it doesn't fit on every person, okay? Not every hairstyle fits on every person. And, like, sadly, she's the biggest. She's kind of a good example of that. But, like, look, I don't know what Stella had, what she's probably done to Stella. If she straight up sabotaged Stella by therefore making her hairstyle look better or what? Because honestly, this could go in multiple directions. Anyway.
Love it.
Oh. Yeah, Gina, it's great.
Thank you. I think it really suits me.
Oh my gosh. What happened to my hair?
You don't like it? I'm sorry, isn't this what you wanted?
There must have been some mistake. Sorry.
I knew. Like, what? Baby Shag. So she essentially took her hairstyle, gave it to Stella, and made it look a lot worse and messy? Really? Straight up sabotage, huh? Anyway.
Stella. But it's just hair. It'll grow back.
For the grow back thing to happen, she would have to cut her hair. You know what? Forget it.
Ooh, let's get you a hat.
Yeah, that'd probably be best. Oh, that purse is really cute. Paige's.
Okay, look, I don't know how these types of salons like fully work, but like, didn't she at least see the process like halfway? Because like, she acts as if she's never seen it again. I don't know how salons for women usually work, especially when it comes to dyeing hair and all that. But like, don't they usually get to see the whole process happening? If that's the case, then how did she not notice it until now? Like, I think for this time, I'd assume that she didn't get to see the end that she didn't get to see it until the end, because unless that was the situation, this makes zero sense. Anyway.
Birthday's coming up, and I bet she'd love that.
Really? I think it's so ugly. But I can help you with something else. Let's pick out a hat for you, and then we'll pick out a dress for you for Paige's birthday party.
Nope. I am not dealing with this today. What the? What the? Is she trying to just sabotage Stella to get Pete? Or is this just full on ruin her life? Like, really? Ruin her skin, make her fail in school, sabotage her style, ruin her relationship with Pete's sister, frame her as a cheater? What the? This is straight up ruining her reputation. Forget breaking up with Pete. This is straight up ruining her reputation. And the sad part is, based on the title, I can guess who's. Sadly, because like, if she wins, then yeah, the title is fulfilled. But if Stella and Pete stay together, then this title would be full on clickbait. So either DharMann is forced to go with a style that's the complete opposite of what his usual is, or he becomes total clickbait. Which one will he pick? I do not know. Anyway. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Montage, copyright music, blah 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 blah. Oh my. Yeah, what was the list again? I'll recheck one more time. I want to recheck what the list was, because you know, since I can't play the full-on montage or else I'll get copyright claimed, I want to at least know what that list. Where's the list? A list. Okay. Anyway, might as well look. So ruining her skin, and then. Okay. Anyway.
That's your favorite.
Is that Gina?
This vanilla is amazing. It's the best. You'll have to let me know. Is it good? Good.
Hey, I've never seen you wear a dress like that before.
Gina picked it out for me. She said you'd love it. You don't think it's cute? Peter.
Honestly, like, this is a type of dress where we wouldn't necessarily say it's not cute, but it's more of doesn't fit the style. Like, you know when somebody says, oh, this clothing really suits you. This is the complete opposite. honestly does not suit her at all. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's the type of thing he's feeling right now. Like, no, this does not suit her in the slightest. Why would Gina pick that out for her?
I've been meaning to talk to you about something. Welcome. I thought you didn't like that dress.
It grew on me.
What is she doing here? This is supposed to be just your family and us. You shouldn't have invited her.
I didn't. Paige did.
Pete, I don't trust Gina. I don't want us hanging out with her anymore.
What? Why? We're the only two people she knows at Brookside. She needs friends.
I don't care. Don't you see that Gina is the reason my life is falling apart?
Like she made you get that haircut? Or failing your grades? Let me guess. She the one that gave you the flat tire, too?
Everything that I was hoping for. So cute.
I think the problem that Stella is falling into right now is that he sounds like a girlfriend that's just jealous. Like, obviously, since we saw what she went through, we know that Gina was obviously the cause. But remember, from the perspective of Pete, it sounds like it sounds like Stella is pretty much just it sounds like Stella is pretty much just blaming Gina for her problems. Remember, from his perspective, he hasn't seen what we saw. So, like, if you think about it from his perspective, Stella just looks like the jealous girlfriend. That's it. And the person who just blames Gina for her problems. Because she can't provide evidence that Gina is the one who did this, she ends up falling into a situation where, because of that, she again, for the third time, looks like the jealous girlfriend who is jealous that her man is spending time with another woman even when she's just his friend. Anyway,
I know it sounds crazy, but yes, that's what's happening. She's out to get me, and now she wants to be me.
Something. I think it's so cute.
And I was gonna get Paige that purse. Gina, you were the one that told me not to buy it for her.
What are you talking about? I found this at the mall all on my own.
I don't want her here. Either she leaves or I do.
No, it's not fair. It's my birthday and I invited Gina.
Look, you're hurting Paige's feelings.
Look, let's be honest. Again, from his perspective, remember, he hasn't seen what we saw. It sounds totally unfair because, again, Stella isn't providing any evidence, so for the fourth time now, she's sounding like a jealous girlfriend. And also, did she misremember that this is Paige's birthday, not his? If Paige is the one who invited Gina, then she has no say. Why would you give your own boyfriend an ultimatum when it's his sister's birthday and his sister is the one who invited her? What would giving him an ultimatum do? This is not his birthday, this is his sister's, and his sister is the one who invited Gina. Do I need to say? Anyway.
Why are you being so insecure, Stella? I don't know what's going on with Stella. She won't pick up my calls.
Isn't it funny that this is the first place I took you to after that awful breakup? Ew.
Wait, I'm confused. You're rejecting his calls? I thought you wanted to get back together with Chase.
I did, but... The truth is,
Gina, I can't. Might be on the rocks with her, but I'm still in love with...
Isn't that Stella?
It can't be.
That's that hat she always wears. And the same style of clothes. That's definitely her. Wait, don't go. It's not worth it. You said she's been acting paranoid and jealous about you cheating. Maybe that's because that's what she's been doing.
Excuse me.
If I'm gonna give Gina anything, is that done and honestly a credible plan. If I'm gonna give her anything again, it's the fact that she did an incredible plan. Like, for example, the whole thing about Stella cheating wouldn't have worked if it was the first step. But If Pete is starting to have a bit of a rocky relationship with Stella, then her cheating becomes more believable. Like Gina has honestly done the perfect plan. Like I don't know if that guy being with Stella was also her plan or just a pure coincidence, but like either way, her plan is going perfectly well. Anyway. Yup. Forget anything about me saying it's a coincidence. With this girl, there's nothing called a coincidence. Anyway.
Hey, Pete, can we talk? I know right before dress rehearsal isn't the best, but...
I don't really want to talk to you. I can't believe you would do this to me.
Do what?
I saw you at the movie theater with some guy. I knew something was going on.
Pete, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Whatever, Stella.
You should probably give him some space.
This is honestly one of those videos where I genuinely don't know what the ending will be. Like, the thing is that I don't know because this would be a pure contradiction. Because if the title is true, that means Gina is winning, which mind you would be weird since DharMann is known for always having a happy ending. But guess what? In this case, even though Gina is the main character, at the same time she's also a villain. So if she ends up winning, yes, it's a happy ending for her, but at the same time Stella, who's the good character, loses. So either DharMann makes the title full on clickbait, or he ends up giving the bad girl or the the villain a good ending, which almost never happens. DharMann is known for his happy endings after all. Anyway.
Honestly, it's probably best if you dropped out of the play. And his life. I don't know if you've noticed, but Pete is falling for me. We belong together. See? It looks like Stella dropped out. I'm your new Juliet. Probably for the best.
Yeah. Alas, that love whose view is muffled still should...
Let's skip to the kissing scenes. I don't know those lines yet.
Okay. Yeah.
Saints do not move, though grant for prayer's sake.
Okay, why did they change it to she doesn't even care about the... Because, like, here's the thing. Like, they showed her in the beginning that she was actually still kind of good. Like, even though Stella was better than her, she still was good. She wasn't bad or anything. Why did they take that and decided to make her totally not care about the play, even though she was in love with him at both points? Okay, anyway.
Then move not, while my prayers effect I take. Honestly, I love every single thing about you. I am so lucky. Sorry, Gina, I can't stop thinking about Stella, what we saw at the movie theater.
You're better off without her.
I don't know. Being with Stella just felt so right. It was natural.
Pete, I think we're really great together. Don't I have all the qualities that you want? I'm pretty, smart, loyal, and
She's
nice to your sister.
Why would you say that? Wouldn't that make him a bit suspicious? Like, don't I have all the qualities you want? Like, if you make it sound like that, it starts to sound a little weird, doesn't it? Anyway.
And don't you like the way that I dress? Really? Perfect for each other.
I know it sounds crazy, but yes, that's what's happening. She's out to get me, and now she wants to be me.
Excuse me. I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay, this is just convenience, or I guess convolution for the sake of it, because like, if she already has the thing on her phone, why would she make a paper version? Oh yeah, let's just have her make a paper version just for him to find out. What the genuine heck is going on? This is just convolution. Look, you know what? I'm playing the card. I don't care. It just so happens that there's a paper version of a note that she first wrote on her phone. What? What? No, it's bad when I... Like, what? Straight up. Why? Like, this doesn't make any sense. She wrote that on her phone first. Why would she need a version on paper as well? Oh yeah, just for him to find out. I don't even... You know what, let's just continue.
Stella was right.
Looks like someone got a little lost on his way to the bathroom.
What is all this? That wasn't Stella at the movies, was it?
Of course it was. Well, if anything, this should show you that you have a girl that's willing to do anything for you.
I told you. You should never have to force anything that's truly meant to be. I gotta go.
Okay, how did she go from having an incredible plan to doing stupid stuff like this? Did they just have to make her suddenly really stupid just for her to not win? Like, you're telling me she went from having a really good plan that worked out, by the way, just for her to act dumb, for him to catch on, for him to go back to Stella. What the genuine... What the genuine heck is going on here? Like, remember, she did all of that plan herself, and she mastered it perfectly to the point that she made Stella look like the jealous, insecure girlfriend. And yet, all of that fell apart because of her stupid wording and the fact that she had a paper version of a plan that she originally wrote on her phone. Why the hell would you even need a paper version? Down. Continue.
I gotta go.
Aww. Are those for me?
No, actually, they're for,
Me. But you dropped out, so you can't be Juliet.
You can't be in the school play if you've been expelled from school.
Gina, I need you to come with me. I saw some interesting footage of you sneaking into the nurse's office after school.
I can explain that.
What is this? Glue? Get this out of my hair. It's gonna ruin it.
I'm sure the nurse can cut around it.
Fine.
How did he get footage of her outside her after school? For 1 minute, if there are cameras in the school, aren't they turned off after school to save on electricity? Like I obviously aren't in a school where they have cameras. I think that, like I said, but like anyway, like don't they turn off the cameras as soon as the school day is over to save electricity? Because if that's the case, then you shouldn't have the footage. If it was during school, it would make sense, but after school, I'm pretty sure they turn off the cameras to save electricity, don't they? Like, you guys correct me if you've went to a school with cameras. I honestly don't know. Anyway.
But I'm taking my flowers with me.
I'm sorry I didn't believe you sooner.
I'm sorry she stole your flowers.
Actually, she's probably gonna be the one that's sorry later. I figured she would take them, so I put in a few peonies in there just because I heard what she did to you. She's allergic.
I got hives for like 2 whole weeks.
So he's still better than Chase, because remember, Chase in the beginning didn't even remember that that she was allergic to peonies, yet this guy remembered. Honestly, that just shows that he's a really amazing boyfriend. The fact that he remembers that she's allergic to peonies is honestly shows how amazing of a boyfriend he is, you know? Anyway, let's
These are actually for you. Will you be the Juliet to my Romeo?
this. I mean, look at my hair, my face. I told you it wasn't gonna work out.
Oh, sorry.
Gotta go.
Do you know, this stuff actually works like magic. I'm allergic to a lot of stuff, and my ex introduced me to it.
Thank you.
Yeah, probably the only good thing that came from her. She was extremely toxic. I mean, so toxic that she even tried to convince me that I was the crazy one.
Sounds like we have a lot in common. All my exes tried to convince me I was the crazy one, too.
Really?
Can you believe that?
People.
I'm Gina.
I'm Todd. Nice to meet you.
Do you want to go grab coffee?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
That's my worry. And also, do I count this title as clickbait or not? Because, like, if you think about it, she did manage to see them, but only for a couple of. Honestly, I wouldn't want to count it overall, since, like, this is supposed to be the main plot point. So if it doesn't happen, I don't count it. So this title is fully clickbait. And also, like, that smile she showed at the end basically worries me, because, like, is she genuinely starting to fall in love with him or what? Because this smile worries. But also, wait, her getting a good ending? Honestly, no. I feel like the only reason they give her a good ending is because still the main character, even though she technically counts as the villain. I think that's the only reason, because you guys all know that the villains never get a good ending at Dhar Mann. It's so well known to the point that whether you started watching him years ago, or you started watching him a month ago, or even a week ago, you know this. The villains never get a happy ending, but she's the one exception I have seen in a long while. The only reason I don't say ever is because, like, I haven't watched Dhar Mann for the longest time. Like, maybe, like, I think I started watching him, like, 3 years ago or 4 years ago, something like that. Like, obviously not since the start or anything, so he might have done that thing where the villain also good ending before. But, like, oh boy. And also, like, might I ask, like, why is this so convoluted? Like, why did they have to make Pete discovering Gina's plan so convoluted just to make the good couple win? Like, Gina did a perfect plan, essentially. The plan didn't go wrong in the slightest. And then she had to go, don't I have all the qualities you want? Really? That's the worst thing you could possibly say, especially when she mentioned the exact same qualities that he mentioned about Stella. Isn't that a little weird? And also the fact that she kept a paper version of a note that she first made on her phone. What's the point of the paper version? Oh yeah, a coincidence, or I guess more of a convolution or something like that. Like, it's essentially a convoluted way for Pete to realize Gina's plan. Really? Like, mind you, if this were to happen in real life, Gina would win and have him, because guess what? She wouldn't drop an intelligence out of nowhere. Like, okay, her doing the whole thing about qualities may happen in a real life scenario, since, you know, she's kind of obsessing over him and wants to have the qualities that he deems necessary. So her mentioning the qualities would be, like, I could say that could probably happen in a real life version of this. But the paper version, no way in hell. Like, the thing that confirmed this suspicion would never happen. Who would do something as dumb as keep a paper version when, mind you, the original version was on her phone? Like, if there was a paper version first and then she made a phone version, fine. But the phone version came first. Why would she have a paper version? Oh yeah, so that people would know. Like, again, I would say that the qualities one would probably work, as it would probably happen in a real life version of this, considering how she stalked him and how she wanted to make sure she had the perfect qualities he was looking for, quote unquote. But, like, the paper version, never happening. Straight up, never happening. If someone can concoct a perfect plan like that, they will probably not be dumb enough to leave a paper version that could easily be seen. Like, why does this have to be so dumb? Why does this have to be dumb? And again, may I add that this is fake, because here's the thing. If it was tried to steal, then fine, it would have worked. I wouldn't be able to say it wasn't clickbait. But girl steals boy steals implies that it worked perfectly. Because in her case, she tried to but failed. So guess what? This is clickbait. This is just full-on clickbait because DharMann essentially trapped himself in a trap. Because guess what? If he actually made the title real, then they'd have to go against the formula of the bad guys lose. Guess what? Again, even though Gina is the main character, she is the villain. Nobody can argue against that. So if he had fulfilled the title, then Gina would be the winner. But if he doesn't fulfill it, then it's clickbait. And guess what he did? He didn't fulfill it. I don't care what you tell me. What Gina did counts as trying to steal the boy, not stealing him, because steals implies that it worked. Trying to steal implies that she tried, that she almost succeeded, or probably, or something like that, but, or like she tried but wasn't able to do it. Whether she was near success or was never able to get close to succeeding, it still would count as trying to. But guess what? It says steals, which means it happened but it didn't. So clickbait. And of course I might as well say this. And as always, on the description is the link to the channel and the video. And as always, on the left is my most recent video, on the right is a video I recommends. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.